Shooting after shooting in the same part of town. It has some people calling it the Wild Wild West Side.
The one night was 20 shots fired, a 5 to an 8-second pause, and then 30 shots. And I was just sitting there counting them.
Gunfire shattering the peace, police struggling to respond. All of this as one Cleveland block club teaming up with business owners, and they are demanding action.
They want to see more police patrolling the streets. 5 on Your Side investigator Joe Paganakis has been digging into this problem. And Joe, people blame a short-staffed police department for slower response times.
And people in that neighborhood say a big part of the growing gunfire has been triggered by a series of shootouts in recent weeks.
It's crazy, all the shootings.
Stockyard Connections Block Club leader David Roos outlines the growing violence and shootouts in his West Side Cleveland neighborhood.
Shots fired, a black vehicle shot up, and then there was 8 to 10 gunshots into the vehicle.
One man killed after this shooting on West 46th on October 18th. And then just a few days later, a series of retaliation shootings.
4 or 5 shootouts between 56th, 58th, and 59th in the past 3 weeks.
It's not good. It's scary for most, and you know, it's not good for businesses because then nobody wants to come out and go shopping.
Amir Murhi and his family have owned Browns Plaza for more than 30 years. He says police are short-handed, unable to adequately deal with the stepped-up gunfire.
Response time is not as it should be. So yes, they can do a difference with that. Yeah. By having more cars out there.
It took 4 minutes to dispatch shots fired. They just have the lack of police.
Bruce has been recording Cleveland police dispatchers since April, showing us there's not enough officers to handle Code 2 priority calls for police.
Just so you know, I'm holding 6 3-year Code 2s.
Why?
I don't have any cars.
And Roos believes if more patrols aren't added, these wild shootouts will continue.
How would you like to know that your family member laid their shot for 4 minutes before they had anybody that could respond?
And News 5 alerted Cleveland Councilwoman Jasmine Santana about the growing shootouts in her ward. She's now collecting police reports trying to determine where the hot zones are located so that more police can be deployed in those areas. Reporting live here in Cleveland, I'm 5 on Your Side investigator Joe Paganakis.